Hey there, real gamers. Retro Rob here, starting the live stream off. Today we're going to be doing a Switch game. This is Dragon Quest XI. Not my general fare for Sunday morning live streams, but hey, I feel like trying something different. And I've actually been playing this game for a little while now. You know, in the description I put that this is the first Dragon's Quest game that I've played for more than like an hour or two. That's not quite true because I have actually played Dragon Quest Builders, I think the original one, for at least a few hours. But it's the first one in the proper adventure games that I've actually, played regularly. So anyway, we might as well get started. Let's hit the map real quick, talk about what we're doing. I need to go into the ruins of Dundersill and face a foe. I'm going to do that, but I've got to grind a little bit to get to the point where I'm going to survive. I went in there a little bit earlier and basically got wiped out pretty quickly. So what it means is I've got to grind up my characters a little bit. Wait, that didn't sound good. I got to grind my characters a little bit to try and get them going a little bit better. So I'm going to do that now. And hopefully, we'll be able to find Rab, who is the whole point of what I'm doing right now. One thing I kind of noticed is that these little guys are like, if I walk out of the area and come back, this stuff is back. It's a great way to get new stuff. There is the most questionable character right here. There we go. He looks creepy as heck. A group of mushroom mages appears, and we're gonna fight them. I switched out, I had Eric carrying a sword earlier, and I realized that he can throw that boomerang and damage multiple enemies. A great way to weaken up a group of foes. So I've been using him that way, and he's worked out pretty well. But basically right now, I've got to get everybody strong enough to be able to face the upcoming challenges. So beating on a bunch of monsters is the way to do that. Look, there's another pickup over there. Let's see. I think it's a plant. That crossbow has not been doing a lot, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Hey, I want to make sure. I'm going to do this a little bit louder so you can hear the game. You can change up your tactics, so if I want to make them all follow orders, I can do that. Wait, is that true? Yes. But I generally don't do that. I generally just have them do their own thing, and they seem to work out okay. I was kind of afraid I lied on that part. Would have been bad. I'd have been called out on that. Andrew, did you just start playing them lately, or did you play them back in the day? Just kind of curious, because I've played with them like on and off since I think the early 90s, but I just never got really into them, and now all of a sudden I think they're pretty good. I was a big Ultima fan though, so it took me a little while to kind of get, I don't know, the kind of gameplay they were going with this game. I really liked kind of the tactics-based battles that were in the original Ultima series. Specifically, oh, look at that. Specifically, Ultima 4. Or Ultima 3. Jeez, I'm gonna get everything wrong today. It was Ultima 3. Exodus. He's ever more
May
angry.
heaven's winds propel thee hence.
So I can cast spells too. Bang is probably the way to go. Oh, the Super Nintendo version, yeah. Are you playing it on the Super Nintendo or are you playing it emulated? I've historically been pretty big on emulation, but lately I've been playing everything on the console. In fact, I got the TurboGrafx over here to play TG16 games. Just cause, I don't know. Mood. It's gonna be one of those live streams. First cup of coffee. Once I get to the second one, I'm pretty decent. Until then, can't speak English. Just terrible. I love the character animations in this. I think that the graphics in this just look amazing. I love the kind of wild art style of it. Pretty great stuff. I need to quit wasting magic points, though.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, that did pretty well.
Easy peasy.
Mac and cheesy. Oh, awesome! Hey, I think Zelda and Fallout both count pretty fairly in the RPG category. I mean, that said, I mean, I'm definitely not an RPG snob of any kind, so, you know, take my opinion for what it is, but I don't think I discount either one of those games. Oh, you're using the RG350. Sweet. One of my favorite handhelds. I think it's just because the things, like I've got the RG350M, and that metal's really nice. It's also, I find it easier to put things on than like the Android handhelds. Just less trouble. I really need more magic points, I think. Really? Successfully put me to sleep. Kind of surprised at that. But I'm getting experience. That's all that really matters. Wait, what? Because there's something here. I found fairy fluff. What? Alright, I think I'm gonna attack this, because... What's up with that? That was not what I was trying to do. I think I have to end up talking to those bees or something. I don't know. We'll check it out. We'll find out in a minute. These guys are no danger. Now watch, I'll get killed by them. Because I said that. Zap is kind of neat. Show that one. Does a lot of damage. And why does she do so much more magic damage than me? I'm gonna have to look at how I've got my perks laid out. She does a lot more damage than I do. Oh, I can ride them! Oh. Yeah, there's other characters you can ride too. In fact, there's a part in this game where you have to ride a character around. Actually, there's, I think, 2 points in the game where you gotta do that. There might be more because there's more to come. Come on now. Characters inflamed. She's beating the crap out of people with a lollipop. It's pretty messed up. Alright, so here we have some pep powers. I don't get to use these very often because I don't get them very often. I think it might be something with my tactics. I might not be optimizing my gameplay well enough to get these, but I don't get them very often. Maybe it's just built like that, I don't know. You know how in Final Fantasy you get like all these special, you know, these special powers pretty easily. Maybe it's just harder in this. But anyway, I don't find these to be really amazing, but whatever. We could do, let's do the itemized kill. I'm gonna go with that Errant Knight. He's an easy kill anyway, but...
Let's do this! You're up, partner!
I got stuff! He didn't actually die. I was under the impression it was gonna kill him.
Thank you.
I don't know. Alright, so let's... I'm gonna give this a try. I think I'm gonna save before I do that, though. In case something horrible happens. And confession and save. Clever, by the way. I like this. Yes. I'm not really 24 hours. Is this... I cannot be 26 hours into this. I'm guessing it counts time when I'm idle. Alright, I'm gonna heal up real quick. I like that I'm riding a bumblebee around. That's pretty cool. I can get up while I'm camping, talk to other characters, but more importantly, I can buy some stuff and sell some stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of selling, I think. Don't want to sell that. To be honest, I haven't used a lot of this stuff. I know that I can forge new weapons. I think the weapon I'm using was one that I forged, but I don't know how much of this stuff actually ends up getting used. Like, you know, I'm going to just sell a couple of these for money, I guess. Sure. I think I can sell... Actually, I think those are actually used in upgrades. What's really sad is when you play enough games, they kind of blend together. It's like, I can't remember. In this game, does that do something? Or is that something I should just sell? Now I can sell that. Alright. Let's just see if we've got some things that can do More damage than what I'm using. Alright, so you can look and see what the effect on the character will be by each of these weapons by looking at the bottom. And here's the thing, you got to be kind of careful about it. Because, yeah, the steel broadsword will do more damage than what Eric's carrying. He's the second character. But the weapon that I have him using right now can damage multiple characters. And that's a big thing. So it does actually matter what you're using. You got to kind of keep an eye on what the actual characteristics of the weapons you're looking at are, is what I'm saying. I hope that made some kind of sense. But what is she using? A battle fork. Man, the last guy, almost anything I do for him is going to help. Let's go back here. Yeah, I don't really know if I care that much, to be honest. It's a big deal for her, so I think I am going to buy that. And give that to Serena, yep. I think really that's the only change I'm going to make. Now he's telling me if I forge stuff, I'll get more for it. Which I guess is true. Alright. Make camp till dawn. And then we're going in. Here we go. You probably can't hear the music because I've got it turned down so the video doesn't get flagged. But the music in this is really, really good. I mean, super good. I think Fallout has the best soundtrack ever, but this is really good. For orchestra music, you know. Alright, so here we have a dragon. These guys can actually do some pretty decent damage to you. But you get a fair amount of points for defeating them, so... Again, as I've been kind of grinding. Ouch. Really?
Here you are.
You're just kind of picking on me. For some reason, I think it's really funny when a dragon goes and thwacks Veronica, you know, because she's like a little girl and he just like whack! Beats the crap out of her. I think I watched probably a little bit too much British TV when I was a kid. That kind of humor got into me. Yes, I did start the fight. Dragons, there were some points. Alright. So there's... I'm going to use the map here. Am I talking to a slime? Is that what's about to happen here? No, I bet I'm supposed to go down the well, but... I am supposed to talk to the slime. Eek, who's that? Who's that? Get it? That was pretty funny, actually. I'm not a bad slime. If you promise not to hurt me, I'll tell you something slurprising. Well, this goes all the way to the castle. This well goes all the way to the castle. You can ooze it to get to where those brazier things are. Okay. So basically, I've got to go down here. Is what it's saying. Is there anything worth getting? Yeah, you can get up here. I did this earlier. Wait. And this is how something terrible happened to me. So I'm not going to mess around with it too much. Wait. Arr! B. There. You can jump up here. The jumping mechanics in this game are not amazing, so you got to be kind of careful. There we go. And as you can see, there were some goodies here, and there was the treasure chest in this. There's sometimes like a what's it called? I don't know. They were called mimics in Ultima, but anyway, they're treasure chests that attack you, and they are brutal in this game. They can do some very serious damage. Like, killed half my people damage. It was just crazy. So you gotta be very careful about those. But I mean, I don't see how you're gonna avoid it. You're gonna want to get every treasure chest you see, but just be aware. I found that the best tactic that gets me killed less, and I keep making a mistake by not using it, is attack the heck out of that treasure chest. Give it everything you have instead of focusing on healing. What I do inevitably is I see how much damage he did, and I focus on healing, and I get myself killed trying to heal myself up because I can't heal fast enough. But they die relatively easy if you just hit them really hard and really fast. Okay, there's a way up. Usually there's like a... Usually there's treasure chests hidden in here. I don't actually see any. Alright. Just gonna keep going. And now I'm out of coffee. What? Oh, I see. The gates must be closed. This the guy I'm supposed to talk to? No, this is a trader, isn't he? Oh no, I've run into this guy.
So you made it at last.
This is Rab. I know what I'm doing.
Where's your friend, the girl?
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though, as am I.
This guy's voice reminds me of Fat Bastard. Oh, man. Ooh, look, it's a baby.
It's not like we had much choice.
Sorry.
Now, where's the rainbow? We need it.
Oh, you do you?
Get in my belly.
I suppose that's because your pal here's the luminary.
Wait. How could you?
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at the tournament, my heart skipped more than a few beats, let me tell you. Now, come along. There's something I want to show you.
An old man. An old man. Not an old man, he's an old man. Is he gonna show me something that's gonna kill me, like, instantly, you think? Maybe. There's more than an ounce of betrayal in this game. However, look at that. Just look at how pretty this game is. It really looks great. Especially if you're playing it, like, on the Switch's screen. It looks really good, although, I found the text is really hard to read when I'm on the Switch's screen, but, you know, small price to pay. Blindness, I'm saying. Blindness.
Aye, this place brings back some memories, sure enough.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are or what?
Well, you fought him in the tournament. I mean...
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retirement.
That's the way to go.
Oh, we had us some fun.
The real question is he
the
goodie
monsters
or a
came.
baddie?
When I was your age,
I'm
laddie,
guessing he
this
might be a
was
goodie.
one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. And look at it now. Ugh. Just listen to me blethering on. I was going to show you something.
You
wasn't
are
I?
blethering
Come
on. As am I. I can relate.
Huh? Is this somebody's grave?
She's a genius.
Aye. This is where the King and Queen of Dundrasil are buried.
Let's dig them up. Maybe there's rings or other stuff.
You mean?
I do.
Ah,
This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son-in-law.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died.
he's drawing out the
I
family tree in his
survived.
head.
I came to believe there must have been a reason. So I set out
Hey,
to
Jerome,
learn
how's it
why
going?
Dundrasil was destroyed. I've been on the road ever since.
And it's your fault. Now let's fight. No, I don't think so. Come on.
I've uncovered some of the truth on my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He changed. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil. That you were the dark. He's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for
Wow.
everything, even the death of his daughter. How could you, old friend? There's something behind it all.
Nothing like
The
playing
fall
around
of
in golf.
Dundrasil, the change in my old comrade.
That said, I prefer my golf games with big heads. You gotta have big heads. You know, even if it's real golf, put on a big head. Dress up for it. It's good times.
Erwin, I found your boy.
It spells it in a...
Lost
Well, I
his
guess
after all.
if you were reading this, you'd want to read it in the accent. I suppose that's the point of this.
You're alive, laddie.
Alright.
No idea how many
This is
times
a
after
lot
there's
of...
an
This
old
is probably the
royal
most conversation
ritual,
I've seen in
you
this
see.
game. But I'm gonna listen to it because I'm kind of invested in the game, so...
There's
Well,
an
actually, I'm
altar
pretty invested in the
up
game
on the
now.
hill behind the castle.
Alright. I'll be waiting. So, basically, I find him, we talk, and now I gotta go back. There we go. Ooh, a dose of strong medicine. Oh, that looks nice. Am I supposed to be following him? Yeah, I guess so. There's a room over here. Anything here? No. Oh, there is something around here. You see that little... Wait. That little guy right there? He usually signifies that some... Well, he always signifies that something's around. So, I'm missing something here. Wait. Ah! B. Was that it? Is there something up here, maybe? I don't know. I'm hoping that's what he was pointing out, but... Wait, was he pointing out something on the other side? This week on the live stream, Rob spends 2 hours looking for a trinket in Dragon's Quest. I consider it a good video. Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna jump around, see if there's anything obvious here. There's nothing obvious here. I think that might have been the thing, but usually it's not like, I don't know, usually it gives you something a little better, so I don't know. Look at bunnies! Can you imagine if they just stood there like that in real life? I gotta jump over them, huh? But they don't. Oh, he walks so slow. Come on, dude. One of the best ways to make... There wouldn't be any bunnies around, that's true. They were that slow. One of the ways to really stretch out the playtime of your game is to have somebody walk really slow from one point to another. That looks nice. There's a lot of good scenery here. Good looking game. Yep, my wife alone would have captured all the bunnies if the bunnies moved as slow as they do in this game. Just saying. Ah, goodness, dude. My kingdom for a fast forward button. We're hiking. Yeah, but I gotta follow him. I think you just want me to jump off a cliff. I don't think I could have rabbits, because I think my dog might eat one. And I'm sure my cats would. Pretty sure. I'm trying to think, do we ever have a pet rabbit? We've had guinea pigs, but I don't think a rabbit. How about it, Darlene? Have we had any rabbits? Oh, look at the story's going forward.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't mean...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may perform the ritual.
We've had chickens that are bigger than cats, and they were okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd trust my dog with a rabbit. I don't think that would be a good idea. Because he has no self-control whatsoever.
How come he called you princess? Are you...
Quiet now.
Are you his
The
girlfriend?
ritual is about to begin.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie?
And now's the part where I light you on fire. Another one of the prettier scenes in the game.
The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. One life for each leaf of the
Yggdrasil.
great world tree. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to send them on their way.
Oh, this is a lot of dialogue. More than I generally like to have, to be honest. Again, probably the most dialogue that's been in this game so
guides them
far.
back to where they belong.
So I'm guessing it's important because they're not.
Bosom.
They haven't been like insane with the.
Each butterfly is a
Storyline.
lost soul, and now they can all be at peace.
Well, that tree's never gonna get root rot.
You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You... Thank you. My beautiful girl.
All right,
I
as
hope you
touching
don't
as this
mind me
is,
asking, but your mother didn't leave you anything.
you know,
did
like
she?
some money.
Oh, no. She didn't, did she?
What's the story?
So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor, your journey would never have led you.
Wow, this is being a Debbie Downer.
I'm sorry, laddie.
There goes the slow one. Is that supposed to be her? I don't know. Alright, so. So was the whole point of it to go up here? There's going to be no, leave the altar and head back down the path. Okay. I'm guessing I don't have a lot of choices here. Are you looking up rabbits now? Blemish rabbits. Alright, there's everybody. More talking, oh good.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk?
It depends. Are we going to be talking during this walk? Because I've had about enough talking at this point.
My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born. So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed since then.
Wait, so she's a little bit older than him. They look about the same age, but...
Wait,
oh, here we go.
there.
Are we going to get into a fight? Because I cannot wait to get into a fight again.
Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Heliodor. Come on. We need to get...
Alright, hopefully I'm going to get to fight some knights. Head back to the altar. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes. Map is super useful in this game. One weird thing is not everything's really labeled easily, so you can see it. Wait, so...
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn?
No sign of him either. Blast! They must have got away.
We can surround him. They'd be flanked.
It's him!
Uh-oh.
He's over here! The dark...
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish enough to side with him.
Just
I think there's gonna be a
try it.
fight. That would be good.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik! Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
Alright, I was kind of hoping for some interaction there. That would have been good. Make sure I'm facing the right direction. Alright, so now I gotta head back down. So, it was head down the mountain, head back up the mountain, now head back down the mountain. Got it. Uh-oh.
I have you at last, Darkspawn. There is nowhere left to run.
Where does he get that hair dye?
You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far after I picked up your scent in Octagonia.
Octagonia. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting that one too. I'll probably get it on PC though.
Man,
Is it,
the
would it even come
Darkspawn
out
is
on the Switch? I
mine.
wonder if it would.
Deal with the girl.
That'd be kind of cool. That would be a scaled down version.
Forward.
Alright, so this was a lot to go through. I was gonna say, because if this is like a hard battle,
This is all the dreaded child of darkness can muster. Pathetic.
Hey, Darlene, remember when you mentioned jumping off the cliff? This might happen.
You will evade me no longer,
Woohoo.
Darkspawn. The chase ends here.
Hendrik!
There she goes.
Don't you dare!
That always works.
Princess Jade? Surely not.
Man.
No!
Well, it did happen.
Princess!
So maybe in the end, Hendrik will side with you. Have to see. Nice flashback. This is, again, this has been the most storyline I've seen in this. Like, the longest period of time. Where this has happened. Okay, so obviously you're safe because you jumped in the water. A little bit of a trope. I really got to pick up one of those streaming players one of these days to try it out. See, this would be nice. I'd like to live in something like this. Right here. I mean, add like 2 rooms to it. Maybe 3 if I've got guests. That would be okay.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Hey, Darlene, how come you never go out and get me a bunch of sticks?
I'm soaked through. I'm glad.
This has been so much storyline. Come
I
on.
suppose Rab must have told you about your mother. That she sacrificed herself to save... Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but... I was that princess. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but... the monsters were too fast. She handed you to me, and distracted them for long enough for us to get away.
Alright, we kind of saw this at the beginning.
Even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help, but when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who.
Alright, that makes sense.
I never expected to see Hendrik again.
Alright, so I get this point of the story.
Looks like the rain's dying down.
Yes, let's head back. There's some deer. Bird with a skull. I haven't fought one of these before. I wonder if I should. Just for the sake of adventure, I'm gonna pick a fight. I always think it's kind of dangerous to do this when you don't have your full team. Now I'll use zap on him. Alright, he doesn't do mega damage either, so.
Well, that was easy.
So far, there has been a pretty reasonable amount or variety of enemies. What the heck is that? That's right, the whole point of the game is to find and kill stuff. Find and kill new creatures. See you later, stump ground. Okay, might have been a bad idea to waste a few hit points on these enemies.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put pay to the Darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness, you may not live for much longer.
He's got a unicorn.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? But you don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of...
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault.
Alright, so we are going to get into a fight, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah! Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take... Yeah.
He brought fists to a sword fight.
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you? Yeah!
Hendrik!
Princess!
I'm sorry.
Oh, cheap shot. But you know, all's fair.
Now hold on tight.
That was actually pretty good.
Princess, what have you become?
Well, someone with a horse. Alright, there's the team. I was kind of hoping for a big boss battle here, which has been the pattern of this game thus far.
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliodor than ever.
He is named Heliodor.
It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous powers, you know. Many years ago. At Mordegon.
That's actually great, too.
His story is all but forgotten, but the more
Oh,
I find
man.
out about him, the more I'm convinced. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. You're
Awesome.
the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One, but you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared.
Oh, yep.
He's a master of darkness, the light.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours
I'm gonna
at
give you a
last.
stick.
If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on, luminary.
There it is, the rainbow, the thing that I've spent the first half
can
of the
you see
game
anything?
trying to get. Or quarter? I don't know. How big is the game?
Don't tell me it's a dud. If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, I'll throttle him. He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway across the world.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit
Ooh, a
closer
full
to
party.
Yggdrasil and try again. We'll not give yous any bother. I promise.
Okay. Yeah, right? I don't know what is up with that. Alright, though. Looks like. There's a sword. That's a perfectly good sword. Maybe a little rusty.
Huh? Hey, the branch, it's...
Grow it. Wait. It only had one leaf before, didn't it? This must be an important plot point because they show this in the advertisements for it.
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky, and 6 colored orbs.
I have some orbs that I picked up.
I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will appear.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all.
Well, I'll be darned.
And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had.
What it looked like there was
I
like
had
5
my
or
own
6 of them.
plans for it. But this is way more important. It's yours now. Just don't lose it, okay?
Our
Yeah, I have
prize
one
from the
too.
tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it.
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. It's yours now, though, laddie.
Alright, so I got 2 of them.
Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest. So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in
Good
the
enough.
world would we even... Orbs, orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Can't remember the
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
Just like real life.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. It's off to the
Fair enough.
northwest of Gondolia. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us.
Alright, so some part of the map opened.
Right then, let's get moving, shall we?
Yay! Alright, first things first, let's look at the map. Where are we to go? Board the board... board the Salty Stallion and sail southwest from Dundrasil. Alright, I'm supposed to go to the right, but first I'm going to make a quick jaunt to the left to save game. Lest something horrible happens. It's midday, so that's no worry. But really, I don't want to go through any more of that text. See what I mean, though? At the beginning of the stream, this was here, too. And it seems to just show up again every day. Nice for selling. Alright, I'm going to use slot 3. No. Alright, on my way over there, I'm going to get into a few fights, see how much damage everybody does. Well, that did nothing to him.
Let's keep at it.
Fizzle! And he missed. Okay, so the other ones don't actually attack. They're just basically along for the ride. They just sit there and watch me get beat up. Okay. Fair enough. I've been silenced, apparently.
Be gone!
There we go.
Who else wants some?
Alright, so no worries with the other ones. They're just riding along. Good enough. Ah. Map. So I'm gonna go past. I think I gotta go. I think I have to go down and to the west. Yeah, he's chasing me. Over there, I think. Come on. And hopefully, this is the right spot. Here, we're just gonna get into a fight. These guys. A raven lunatic appears. Only one of them. Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Right, there appears to be a house in the distance over there. Oh, this is where it... This is that house we were at. So I'm really in the wrong spot. Let's see. Board the Salty Stallion and sail southwest. Problem is, where is the boat? Or where's the ship? Right? I've got no ship here. Indicators would be nice. I can warp around a bit. Nearby quests. Here, maybe that'll help. I mean, they're saying to... leave here. But so far, like, nothing is there. Hey, look at that little guy. So that means there's something, there's a treasure near here. It's generally what that means when those little guys are there. A group of orcs appears. Let's fight them. Again, Boomerang is awesome.
Told you I was tough.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. So we can add points to them, but I don't think they attack, so... I don't know what to do about that. Alright, so I gotta go back. What have I got for my luminary skills? I got poof. I got zap. I have to learn this one to go on, basically. But I don't know if I want to spend it, so I think I'm gonna go over here. What's this do? Oh man, I probably should have bought that. See, if I get all these surrounding ones, I can unlock this. Well, I don't have enough to do that, so I might as well just wait. I've got 9. I thought it said... Oh, no. One more and I unlock whatever this is. Alright, let's do some more on Eric. He has very similar stuff, huh? Increases his speed. I think that's actually a big deal for him. Ooh. There we go. See what we can add here to Veronica. That's kind of interesting. Oh, that's a big deal. We need that. Spooky aura. I would spend that as well. That was all quite useful. Devil's Delight. Doesn't sound like it's a delight to the devils, but we're gonna use that one. I probably should have done that one, but oh well. What's this one? Increases charm. I think I've got him using a sword, though. Good. And then let's do this one real quick. Nope, I need more to do it. Good. Can I actually activate this stuff? See. Gotcha, do the claws. Propeller blade. Do I even get to choose her yet? Alright, so if you look here, I've now unlocked this. Good. And I wanted that, but I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's see what Rab's got. Yep, got plenty. Let's do this one. Four points left. Not enough. So now I'm going to back up out of that. I could have focused him more and probably done a little bit better job, but I have no idea where I'm going at this point. One of the few real negatives I have on this game is stuff like that where I just end up looking up where the heck am I supposed to be right now.
Another one bites the dust.
Indeed. Alright, so clearly that's not the place I need to be. I'm looking for a ship. I'm gonna go look at this area that's not unlocked yet and see if that has something to do with it. This guy's not gonna make it. Ooh, there's 3 of them. Missed one. I'm knocked over. Good stuff.
Ha! Easy.
Generally, as you level up, that stuff gets harder to do to you, but it also appears that they get better at doing it. By it, I mean, like, giving you bad stats. Alright, so what's this? The door is locked tight. I wonder if there's a key somewhere for it. How about up here? Here, maybe? No. Map. Well, so I'm going to go back over to the area I was. That... It says to board the ship. It's saying from Dundrasil, which is the region I'm in. So clearly the ship has to be somewhere around here. That absolutely makes sense. Come on. Whoosh! Ouch. Yeah, he should be done for. Well, it doesn't show you how many points he's got left. You can tell by their stance how damaged they are. Though that doesn't seem to be true of all enemies. Alright, so I've headed south. I've not seen any ships. See? Again, it's back. I'm not going to go for it now, though. We got to figure out where the ship is. If I knew where I was, I could probably just, like, zap over there. Yeah, I'm on to you guys. Have I fought one of these? Here. Not doing a lot of damage. Ooh, thanks for the heal. Oh, punch right in the face.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. No. There's no use spending them every time you get them, because most of the time, you don't get enough to unlock anything, so... Save them up. So what is this area over here? Sure there was something hidden in here. There was not. Anything good here? Yes. Well, don't talk to Eric. There we go. I'm kind of wondering where that key might be. Hear him thunking around. Alright, we gotta find this boat. Where is my ship? The thing is, did I get off of it and just forget where it was? Is it something that's left unexplained? Am I missing something in the description? No, board the Salty Stallion and sail southwest from Dundersill. So I don't understand that. I'm like right here. Do I see a ship anywhere though? I don't see a ship anywhere. Wait, there's the boat. See it? Is it gonna let me, Yes, it is. Look at that. Ha! It shows the ship, so I'm gonna assume that's where it is. There we go. See, if I knew what I was doing, I'd have got there a lot sooner. Look at map. Seek ship. Pretty easy stuff. There we go. So I got the ship. And I have... Alright, there's where we're going. I can even speed my ship up. Oh yeah, I do remember this. I'll be darned. Love the art style in this game. Alright, fight it. Cast a spell. Let's zap him. You would think that fire spells would have a fairly decent effect on water, or maybe the opposite. Well, they didn't last long.
Another one bites the dust.
Kinda wish there were a few more things that he said, but... Alright, to the right and straight ahead. This is interesting because this is the only area of the game, I think, where you have random encounters instead of ones that you can control. Oh, what the heck? We'll do that. He does not do an amazing amount of damage with his spells like she does. Ooh, there's the Devil's Delight, which she just unlocked. Pretty cool. I think this is where we're going, right here. Yep. Yes. It's weird that they put the dock over to the left with, like, no way to get to it, as opposed to putting it on the open beach, but whatever. Oh, I see. See, there's a spot off to the right. What kind of town is this? As soon as you get here, you get attacked by slugs. Doesn't make a good impression. Am I going the right way? Useful. Very useful sign. Just beyond this hill. There's a path. So I assume this leads there. There we go. Yet again, I mean, looking at it, look at how nice that looks. That looks really cool. There's something new to kill, so I'm going to attack it.
Excellent.
Good. Again, not a big change in the amount of damage done by enemies yet. But a wide variety. You know, every once in a while in this game you see something new. Can you imagine living somewhere that has like something like that hanging around? Terrible. Alright. We've made it. I'm almost due for some coffee at this point. There's a casino. Ooh.
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about ciao for now.
What came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will ye? There's no point in causing a fuss. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way.
Do not cause any trouble. I don't think you can cause any trouble. I don't think you can just randomly attack people in this game. Another thing I really liked about the older games where you could Ultima is what I'm thinking about. Another thing I really liked about Ultima was wiping out entire towns. That was pretty cool. All right. A piece of floral coral. You have to fight. Huh. Reward. Make a whip roaring success of yourself. Yes! Alright, so let's do this quest and then we'll wrap things up. The Anything for Love quest. Let's do this one. I am, however, going to stop, check out the weapon shop, see if there's anything really good here. Okay, he does nothing for me. Edged boomerang doesn't change anything. Lolly stick doesn't change anything. That helps him, but I mean, is he in my crew even yet? The Hypno Whip. And she can, right? Yes. There we go. Nope, done. Alright, so my quest... let's see. No, this is not the... Nearby quest, there we go. Anything for love. You've been asked to defeat a coral lassus and get a piece of floral coral. Head to the Costa Valor. And pounce on the first one we see. Alright, so let's see from the map. Alright, we're gonna go out there. There we go. Straight out the door and hop on the first whatever that Colossus thing is that I see. I'm gonna assume it's something that is pretty common. And then I'm gonna head off to get some coffee because, man. I don't think this is the right creature. It doesn't look like it. Well, I suppose. I'm gonna attack it and see if this is the right thing. No, these are notchids.
Let's go!
Or knockids? I don't know. Notchids? Oh, look at that! That whip does attacks to multiples. That is awesome.
How wonderful!
That was pretty wonderful.
Easy.
Peasy, mac and cheesy. I can't resist. Let's say that. Can't help myself. Alright. I like those little knights. They're riding them. That's awesome. Slime Knights. Ouch.
Easy peasy.
And the knight's just still stuck to the edge of it. Alright, this is pretty cool. Woohoo! Is it possible these are what I'm looking for? Or is it that coral thing over there? That looks like it's probably what I'm going after. Yes, there's lemon squeezy too. I read what kind of dance it was doing. Well, I didn't read that out loud. Alright, let's see. I've got a pep power. Ring of Rack and Ruin. Ugh. Alright. Have to say, this game is great.
You do get in such scrapes. Oh, thank you.
Alright, can I do my pep powers now? He calls upon the... Well, this is a Corolossus. This is the thing I need, so hopefully he'll drop. Alright, let's zap him. Actually, I only have one, so... let's use large fireball. I wonder, is there a bigger one? Like a bigger fireball? Does he keep getting better and better ones? Ooh, we got some pretty decent experience. Alright, here we go. There it is. Alright, let's go return that. I still cannot get over the fact that that knight is still just flopping off the edge of the slime. Great stuff. I could also summon a horse, by the way. Hitting these, I can get my horse, but I'm not gonna bother. Why would you ever ride a horse when you can bob around on a slime? Can't think of why I would do that. It doesn't let you ride them in town? Alright, as I recall, my guy was right past here. There he is. Because he stays there all night and day, waiting for me to get back. How nice. There we go. I'm gonna hand it over. Oh, it might. And there we go, a recipe book. So now I can make beastly bullwhips. Awesome. Oh, how nice. And what a good lesson to end things on. And there we go. I'm afraid we've reached the end of the live stream. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do me a big favor. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Coming up next, I think Wednesday's video will be Newtopia here. That's for the TurboGrafx 16. I've been trying to throw in more standard retro games. So I'm going to kind of bring those into the mix some more. So Wednesday will be Newtopia. I'll actually be playing it on a TurboGrafx 16. No emulation. Anyway, that is about it. Thanks again.